Hi, my name is Ken German. I'm a certified professional coach. And what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you how simple it is to build a list. I'm going to show you a 5-step simple system to building your list because list building is just too much to people make this way too complicated. Building your list and getting traffic is easy. So many marketers are out there trying to make this whole thing way too complicated. They just make it way complicated because if they confuse you and they overwhelm you and they promise you a bunch of stuff they can't deliver on, you're going to keep on buying their crap. I don't want you to have to do that anymore. So your first step is you need to pick an autoresponder. An autoresponder lets you when your people come into your capture page, it gets your email, puts them on a list, and then you can have multiple campaigns that people join. So in my case, let's say they would come in one of my capture pages, they would join my team campaign, and that would just send them out an email right away that would just introduce myself, which we'll talk about what that should be here in a second. But the idea is that you want to have an autoresponder because you want to be able to automate the process of how you engage with your list and be able to just have that system automated because it helps you save time and it helps you keep your engaged with your list and helps you start selling product and selling services to your list. Now, my personal choice for autoresponders is GetResponse. Now, I've tried iContact, Constant Contact, Aweber, SendPepper, MailChimp, all these other ones. What led me to getting to GetResponse is two things. It's simple to use, and two, all the security things that they've done recently to stop hackers is amazing. Ever since they put this new infrastructure in place to stop the denial of service attacks, they haven't had any issues. And to me, that's very, very important to have my auto-responding service available to me because I don't want to have to go through an outage when I'm running traffic because I don't want to be losing any of my leads. Now, I know that GetResponse, that's the other feature they do is that they do have they do have some sort of outage with your autoresponder service. They actually will queue up those so you'll still keep your leads. So I like GetResponse because it's simple to use, it's fast, and they have a security protocols in place and security systems in place to stop the hackers from stopping that service. I don't know if you haven't been keeping track of the market lately or keeping track of the industry. There's been almost every autoresponder out there has been hit by these hackers, and these hackers have been saying, "Hey, if you don't pay us, we're going to take you out of business." GetResponse has put that stuff in place to stop that. Now, I kind of alluded to this here a few seconds ago, but you don't have to be very, very um, sophisticated on setting up your campaign to get people to opt into. And my approach to this has changed considerably over the last couple months. Actually, last couple months because my approach has changed. So what I do when I'm setting up an email list, an email campaign for a new niche I'm going to be targeting, is I'll just set up one email and that's just going to introduce myself. It's going to say, hey, this is what you can expect over the next coming weeks and months from this list, and when you join the list, and that would link them to what I call a lead magnet, and I'll explain what a lead magnet is here in a second. And then after that, and then what I'll do is I'll set up broadcasts at night that will go out the next day, and I'll be sending out broadcasts to my list every day. That's important because what you want to do is you want to keep providing valuable information to your list, and you want to be able to keep engaged with your list. And there's a lot of testing that has to happen with your list in order to figure out what they're going to respond to and tracking open rates and tracking click rates and that kind of stuff. But you want to be able to send out broadcasts to your lists every day. So there really isn't a need for a bunch of autoresponder messages, from my opinion. If you want to set them up, that's cool, but the idea is that your autoresponder messages aren't going to be what's going to get people to build that trust factor with you and get them to like you. It's your sharing funny stories with them and sharing them valuable content, and you can do those as part of email broadcasts. And I will set those up at night, and they'll get broadcasted out for the next day. So you can actually schedule those out in advance to be broadcasted, which I love. The second thing is you need some kind of lead capture system. Now this is an example of one of the lead capture pages that I created, and I had somebody ask me the other day, well, did you have somebody on Fiverr do this for you? I said, no, it took me about 5 minutes to create. I didn't have to know HTML, I didn't have to know CSS, I didn't have to know anything fancy programming language. I just know how to click a couple buttons, type in some text, and plug in my autoresponder. It took me about maybe 5 minutes tops to create this capture page. I'm going to ask, well, how did I do it? I recommend that you use leadpages.net. Now, if you add up all the WordPress plugins and all the products and services that you've purchased, and you look at the cost, and then you look at the results that they produced for you, you could very easily pay for the $37 a month for lead pages. Now, you can either pay for this by the month, or you can pay this on a yearly fee, by a yearly subscription. But this is a subscription-based service, and it's worth it because Clay and the team at Elite Pages are constantly updating, and they're constantly providing new templates, and they're constantly be able to provide you with new content, and they're constantly testing for you. So this is one of the best capture page systems out there that I know of at this price point. What it allows you to do is it allows you to create squeeze pages, or what we call capture pages, sales pages, webinar pages. Allows you to create an entire funnels for your business. So it's just an awesome, awesome, awesome product, and I love it. And almost all your big marketers are using this tool. Step 3 is you need some sort of lead magnet. You need to be able to get something that's going to attract people's attention. So if you go back to the capture page that I created, you're going to notice that at the top of that capture page, there was a free video reveals at the top of the capture page. The free video that reveals there tells people what they can expect when they opt into my list. So when they opt into my list, they're going to get some sort of free video that's going to teach them something of value. So you're going to have the free video reveals title at the top, and you're going to have a hook. That's going to be the heading next, and that's going to be next. So, well, what is this video going to teach them, or what's this lead magnet going to teach them? So there are 3 kinds of lead magnets. There's a free report, there's a free video, or free audio. I used to do free reports, and I noticed that a lot of people don't really read the free reports. And because we're moving into a mobile world, I prefer doing free videos, and I prefer doing free audios. So if you're going to write a free report, what I would do is I would actually take and record the free video of the free report as an audio. That way when people can be listening to it in the car, going to and from work, and they can also be watching the video as well. We're in a mobile world, and we need to be able to have our businesses be mobile. And if you want evidence of that, well, there's a billion Facebook users, and over 600 million of them are mobile. So when they're looking at Facebook, they're looking at Facebook from their mobile phone or their mobile device. So we want to have our businesses be mobile. So you want to have mobile responsive websites. You want to have mobile responsive autoresponders. You want to be mobile aware in your business and mobile responsive in your business. Step 4. Way too many people make this way too difficult for generating traffic. Now, as a beginning marketer, what I would look at having you do, depending upon what your budget is, I would be looking at 2 methods for generating traffic. Your first method for generating traffic is to be able to do what we call done for you traffic sources. I know a lot of people like solo ad traffic, and I don't personally, I have issues with solo ad traffic just because there's too many variables in that. But there's ways to do solo ad traffic where you can just provide them a link, and then they write the solo ad for you. So that's what we're going to talk about here in a second. So traffic is simple. Way too many people get you to focus on traffic because, do you know why? If you don't know how, if you don't do the hard work in your business, if you don't do the 80% what's going to help you get results, which is shifting your mindset, you're not going to be able to attract anybody to your business at all. It won't matter what you do. Because until you have a belief in yourself and a belief in your business, you're not going to be able to magnetically attract people to you. You could take 2 identical people, you could take 2 people side by side, same capture pages, same traffic source, and if one has the belief in their business and has a vision in their business and one of them doesn't, the one that has the vision in their business is going to attract more people to them, and more people are going to opt into their capture page. Same identical capture pages. It's been proven. It's wicked fun. It's wicked cool. But we've had many leaders in the Power Network have the same issue until they adopted that belief and they shifted their mindset. The identical marketing that they had before and the identical marketing they ran later, they got better results when they shifted their own mindset first. So traffic is easy. Now, I recommend that if you want to do like an example of a done for you traffic source is that you want to be looking for traffic sources where you can get what's called buyer's leads. What buyer's leads are is they're people who have been proven to buy something already. So if you get a lot of people on your list who are just interested in getting free stuff, they're just tire kickers. They're going to be very hard to get them to convert to buy something. What you want to looking for when you're looking for traffic is you're going to be looking for buyer's traffic. So first tier traffic is one of the traffic sources that I use that I like, and They usually run them about once a week for what they call a co-op. So when you get to this website, it's going to be asked for your email address, your name and your email address. Just opt in and just follow the instructions. Now, when you join my team for just $25, you're going to get access to this course as part of a member of the Prosperity team. Kevin Sosa teaches you how to use Facebook to generate up to 150 leads a day for free. And this is one of the things that I've been using and I've been testing, and it's working out pretty good. So this is one way you can use Facebook to generate free leads for your business. So, but depending upon what your budget is, you can either use the free traffic sources, or you can use the paid traffic sources, or you can use both. Traffic is easy. Step 5. If you're in a network marketing opportunity or you're in an affiliate marketing opportunity, you're going to want to do what's called you're going to want to create what's called a bridge page. And a bridge page is a special kind of design for a thank you page. I'm going to give you an example of one of my bridge pages. So what my bridge page does is says, welcome to my list. My name is Ken German. I'm a certified professional coach and I'm a geek. And then what I do is I share with them my vision of what I want to create and what my vision for my business is. And I share with them why I want to do it. So my example in my business is I want to be able to create a team of 10,000 people, and I want to help a ton of people be able to have that dream lifestyle. I want to help a ton of people that are going to be able to go out and travel the world's beaches. I want a ton of people that are never have to have their children in daycare ever again. I want to be able to have people so that they have a business that allows them to work part-time so that they never have to worry about being laid off or being able to be put on furlough. Ton of big whys for me, but I'm just passionate about helping people create a part-time business that pays more than their full-time job. I know that kind of just baffles your mind a little bit, but that's what I'm about. I'm helping people create a part-time business that pays more than your full-time job, that gives you the time freedom necessary to do what you love to do. So in my case, what happens, I'm going to go back to this, is that you're going to see that welcome to my list. I give them you can like my Facebook page because I want to increase the number of Facebook fans that I have, and that gives you an opportunity so that when you like my Facebook page, it gives us an opportunity to get to know each other better and help build that relationship. And then when you click on the Get Instant Access button now, or the Get Instant Access button, then what happens is you're going to be taken to a video with Dave Wood, who explains about what my lead magnet is. And my lead magnet explains how Empower Network can help you make a lot of money and help a lot of people at the same time. Now, what I'm doing on my bridge page is I'm edifying how cool Dave is, and how Dave is one of my friends and one of my mentors. He's one of the people that I follow because I want that level of success for myself. And I want that level of success for my team. And Dave has just done amazing work. I mean, if you ever had a chance to listen to him speak, he just blows my mind every time. Awesome. But the idea is with your bridge page, you're going to take and you're going to have him click on your bridge page. So we'll go back to this. Click on the Get Instant Access button. And you're going to have them go to edifying one of your leaders in your business who's going to help you do the selling for you. So that's what I'm letting Dave do. I'm letting Dave do the selling because Dave's a very good salesperson, and he explains all about the Empower Network opportunity. Now, a lot of people have asked me, and some people know that I'm in another network marketing opportunity, and I am. But I put a pause on that particular opportunity because of the way that they teach you how to market the business. And I've been looking for a training program for a long time that would teach me how to build a network marketing business the right way. And the right way meaning that it teaches you not to chase after friends and family, not to have the stupid home meetings, which I just think are just, as I said, stupid and dumb, and not have to have an auto ship of products filling up my closet that I don't like or don't need. So when I was kind of spiritually led to Empower Network, because I put that intention out there, I said I want a training system that's going to work. Now, prior to Empower Network, I was in a training system where it was going to teach me how to sponsor 1,200 people in 12 months' time, and I did everything that the training program told me to do, and I wasn't able to sponsor anybody. Because what happened in that training system is that training system wasn't teaching me current methods of how to build a network marketing business. So when I come to Empower Network, I'm looking at all the money I spent on other training courses. If I had known about Empower Network 2 years ago, I would have saved myself about $20,000. Because when you look at all the courses in Empower Network, you look at the viral blogging system. It teaches you learn about blogging. When you look at the Inner Circle Mastermind, the Inner Circle product, it's going to help you shift your mindset and give you a lot of golden nuggets from 6- and 7-figure earners. When you listen to, then when you go through the Costa Rica Mastermind, it's going to teach you how to sponsor 2 people per day. When you go through the 15K formula, that's going to give you a roadmap of how to create a business that's going to earn up to $15,000 a month within 60 to 90 days. You go through the mastermind, the master's course, you're going to be able to learn how to manage your business and how to grow your business beyond the $15,000 a month. So it really depends upon what your goals are. But when you look at this from my perspective, Empower Network is the opportunity of a lifetime. Empower Network is the education that will pay you like no other education in your life. Because what you're learning about Empower Network is you're learning how to build a real business. So whether you're building an offline business or an online business, you're building a network marketing opportunity, you're building a real estate company, you're building a photography business, or you're building whatever business you're going to build. This is the education that teaches you everything that you need to know about marketing. That's what I love about this, because when you buy all the core products, you have everything that you need in order to build a business. So this is what I love about Empower Network. Now my goal is to be able to create 10 seven-figure earners in Empower Network. Now, as far as I know, it hasn't been, well, it's kind of been done by Dave Wood, because there's 12 seven-figure earners in Empower Network now. But with all the changes that are being made by Empower Network and Dave Wood with Empower Network, that's my goal. That's my big vision. And I have a lot of the more components of it, but I want 10 people on my team to be wearing this ring. Because that means that there's 10 people that have helped 10,000 people. That's 10 people that helped 1,000 people or more. Because that's what I really want. I want to help as many people as possible create a part-time business that pays more than your full-time job. So click on the button below. It's $25 to get started. Whatever your vision is, whatever your goal is, there's always going to be room for you on my team. When you join my team, you're going to be treated like family. You're always going to be welcome, and you'll be safe. And I will never quit you. I will never abandon you. I will be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. The only way I'm going to quit this business and quit Empower Network is when I die. And when I die, I want you to come to my funeral and celebrate all the success of all the lives that I helped change. So click on the link below to join my team. It's just $25 to get started. Let's lock arms and make a difference.